In her answers are mildness and truth. Submission and obedience are the lessons of her life, and peace and happiness are her reward. Before her steps walketh prudence, and virtue attendeth at her right hand. Her eyes speaketh softness and love, but discretion with a scepter sitteth on her brow. The tongue of licentious is dumb in her presence. The awe of her virtue keepeth him silent. That's weird. When scandal is busy, and the frame of her neighbors is tossed from tongue to tongue, if charity and good nature open not her mouth, the finger of silence resteth on her lips. Her breast is the mansion of goodness, and therefore she suspecteth no evil of others. Happy were the man that should make her his wife. Happy the child that should call her mother. She presideth in the house, and there is peace. She commandeth his judgment, and is obeyed. She riseth in the morning, she considers her affairs, and appointeth to every one their proper business. The care of her family is her whole delight. To that alone she applieth her study, and elegance with frugality is seen in her mansion. The prudence of her management is an honor to her husband. He heareth her praise with a secret delight. She informeth the minds of her children with the wisdom. She fashioneth their manners from the examples of her own goodness. The words of her mouth is the law of their youth. The motion of her eyes commandeth their obedience. She speaketh, and the servants fly. She pointeth, and the thing is done. For the law of love is in their hearts, and her kindness addeth wings to their feet. In prosperity she is not puffed up. In adversity he healeth the woman of fortune with patience. The troubles of her husband are alleviated by her counsels, and sweetened by her endearments. He putteth his heart in her bosom, and receiveth comfort. Happy is the man that has made her his wife. Happy is the child to call her mother. In front of all these witnesses, we now proclaim that you are obligated. Islam. Islam.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I know y'all didn't know, you know what I mean? And we didn't really want it to be as big as it is now. We really wanted to be like really intimate.
You're so cool.
Good, man. Make sure that it was great, but thank you so much. Thank you.
Only on Amazite Bay Show.
Like, oh, it's so sweet.
We'll just close out with our. We're doing the. What time is it right now?
Yeah, it's 4:37.
All right. Let's get the prayer done now.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any quick comments or?
Oh, we accepting donations too. If y'all want to drop some donations out.
I do have one quick thing I want to say. I do. Okay. To the brother, I know the mother had left. Sister Mari, Mother Mari had read Acts 6, and then it mentioned that you are part and parcel of the said government. Just very quickly, government starts with family. All families come from. All families come from
The womb.
Okay, so if you're part and parcel of this said government, right? And government starts with family, and families come from mother, right? I want you to also think about the fact that mother actually lays down what you are also part and parcel to as you walk in, which is the earth. Part means you're a part of something. I'm a part of this family. Parcel means you're tied to something. So just because we've been cut from our umbilical cord doesn't mean that I'm not still Sicily. Okay? So what that means is you're part and parcel to the land, right? And a lot of people may be thinking, what can I do? I'm working a job. I have to have this. I gotta pay this. I need to buy that. Well, if you're part and parcel and your body is the land, now just very briefly, I know some may be like, no, not just, but in the Holy Bible, what they contemporarily call the Holy Bible, but the Helios Bibliothèque, from the dust you come, back to the dust you'll go. Now it's just called dust, earth. From the earth you came, back to the earth you go. So if your body is earth, you breathe air made up of 75% water. And the altar fires are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you are made up of these four things, and these four things are what you are part and parcel to, who's going to come to what you're part and parcel to, dig up some metal and make a vehicle, as they call it? Who's going to come to your land and dig up clay and make adobe bricks and then build a structure and then say you have to give them a death pledge for it? This is why they're Jeffrey and you're the Fresh Prince. With that, I yield the floor.
Amazon, we'll just close up. We're just going to do the prayer right now, if you want to. So if we could please rise and face the east. Five on the left, two on the right. Allah, the Father of the universe.
Allah, the Father of the universe.
Father of love.
Father of love.
Truth.
Truth.
Peace.
Peace.
Freedom.
Freedom.
And justice.
And justice.
Allah is my protector.
Allah is my protector.
My guide.
My guide.
And my salvation.
And my salvation.
By night.
By night.
And by day.
And by day.
His holy prophet.
His holy prophet.
Noble Jew Ali.
Noble Jew Ali.
Islam.
Islam.
Sheikh.
Sheikh.
I didn't sign in either, so everybody when everybody signed in, I didn't sign in. So if there's a sign-in sheet, I would like to sign in so I'm on the record.
That's behind me. That's being
Just take that.
Yeah.
You gonna see. You gonna like it.
Hey man, you don't mind if I get your number off the
Yeah. You can get it. Just send me a text. What's your name again? Eric. Nah. Well, I mean, I went over it. I mean, we did a lot of stuff.
Yo, so we got how much time?
Yeah, about 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. Yeah, we got about 15 minutes more, so let's yeah.
Do you like Drake?
No, I don't like Drake. We know too much about Drake being from Toronto. Yeah, we know too much about Drake.
I'm in DC, so I can mail it to you. And I actually have this next sale. So if I still have to afford that, I can. Well, I got to put it in on my on the app.
Because I just felt they were a bunch of crooks and I ain't got that to do.
Yeah, I was at the last one. So I got a lot of resources.
You're in this area now.
What's up, man? Yo, everything's peaceful. I'm just in Pittsburgh right now.